Many years ago, in a land before time forgot, there was a show what had classic animation, state-of-the-art guests, wacky presenters, and lashings of keiki. But that was then. And this is WOW!
Peter, last time you came on the show, you arrived in a helicopter, we had a power cut. We bring you in a clown's car this time, but we're going to have some intellectual conversation.
But it is good. It's a cool car. It's a cool car. A bit of a come down from a helicopter, but we think a pretty cool car, so that's why it's on the show. As well as Peter Andre on today's... As well as that bloke, also on the Today's Show, dinosaurs that are scary. Oh, yes.
And also, cartoon-wise, we have Animaniacs. They're skipping along, but what's inside the boxes?
And he's back. It's Superman fighting with a big toilet system. It's like a kind of enemy that looks very scary. That's all later on WOW, so stick around for those.
Oh, and Simeon, don't forget that you're going 10-pin bowling with 3 teams.
Bit of 3 teams. No, we don't need 3 teas. No, thank you. It's an old joke and still a bit poor. And Sydney is in there, in the audience. You just see Sid there. Hey, Sid.
Oh, yes, mate.
Your favourite fella's on now.
Oh, yes.
Big ears, eats carrots, lives in a hole.
Yeah, I just saw you come on, mate, yeah.
Oh,
yeah. No.
Go on, tell us.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's the cartoon on WOW television Saturday morning. It's Bugs Bunny.
We like a bit of Bugs. And, of course, you can only get Bugs here on CITV on WOW. That's the best thing about ITV, you get Bugs Bunny. But, of course, Animaniacs are coming up later in the show, so you won't miss out.
And also in the show, we've got some really top guests for you.
Oh, all right.
Well, Simeon's going bowling with 3 teams.
Bit of 10-pin.
And we've also got a scary dinosaur.
Big dinosaur. There he is.
And, of course, we've just got that bloke. What's his name again? Peter Andre. Didn't quite catch that. What was that?
Lovely little fella.
Peter Andre, what?
Actually, you lot, you scream at anything. You scream at... I'll tell you what, look, on the show, cardboard box.
And also on the show, we have a plastic foot pump.
That's dull. That's a very dull item. They'll scream at anything. You'd even scream at, oh, I don't know, the biggest, hugest pie ever made in the whole universe. They're having
dear.
pie fun back there. Now, what a lot of weather we have had this week. We have had so much weather.
Have you seen it?
You can even see a bit of snow coming down here.
You see, I've been away.
look
Yeah,
at
that's
that.
right. You've missed it all,
No,
haven't
I
you?
missed it.
Well, while Sophie's been away, of course, we here in the UK have had snow, and it was good. We had so much fun here when we had the first snow of the year. We went outside and built the first snowman of the season. It was very exciting. Yeah. Do you want to see the snowman? Yeah. Right. This is my pride and joy. This
great.
is Snowy, my snowman. Look at this.
We're walking in the air.
Oh, look at his big little melted head. Oh, look at his big little carrot nose. Oh, he won't be walking in the air now, will he? No. Oh.
Oh, Snowy!
Oh,
Snowy, my snowman!
Never mind,
I
Sim.
can't believe it. It was
Don't
my
worry.
pride and joy.
Don't worry, it's all right. It's okay.
Oh, well, it's only a snowman.
No,
Let's
Sim,
carry on.
Sim,
Now, do you
Sim.
know
It would have got
what
run
this
over
is?
anyway.
Well,
It
Sim,
would have done.
it looks to me like a sort of funny cover for
well,
a
talk
bicycle
yourself.
seat, something
Could
like that.
could be. What do you think? Do you think you know? Sid, any idea what this is, mate?
Yes, I know what that is. That is a jam sandwich, and it's mine.
It is
I want
no,
it
it is
now.
not a jam sandwich,
No,
I'm afraid.
I do.
No? Any idea? Do you know what this is? It's a little bit of fabric. Any idea what that is?
I've got
Do you
no
think?
idea what
Okay, well, I'm going to keep you guessing. And later on in the show,
it a house,
Adrian,
is it?
we'll send Adrian out into the streets to
Is it
see
a
if
bus?
the Joe Public knows what that is. And you won't believe it
It's
when
a
I tell you
balloon,
what it
isn't
is.
it?
That's later in
Sim,
the show.
tell you what it's time for.
What is it time for?
It's time to play. But we need to walk over to the green room to
Over
find
here,
out
please.
who's
Over
gonna
here. Let's
play.
find somebody to
Who
play.
is
Fly
gonna
in
play?
your suit.
We just don't know.
Somebody, of course.
Who could it be?
Needs to hold that fateful silver spoon. So who is it going to be? Thank you. It could be the Masked Rider. It's the Masked Rider! Come over here, Masked Rider. Don't mess with me, mate. Don't mess with... God, dear. It could be... Thank you. It could be the Masked Rider. Then again, over here, it could be our backstage passers. Tell us your names, please. Carrie and Liz. It could be the backstage passers who came all the way here today. They pleaded and pleaded with us, wrote us a letter with about 1 million pleases on because they desperately wanted to meet Peter Andre.
Peter, talking intellectually, what is your opinion on the European single currency?
You might get to meet Peter Andre if we can never stop Sophie having such intellectual discussions with him. I'm
She's
afraid.
very intellectual, I must
Let's
say.
talk Nietzsche.
No, Soph, let's not talk Nietzsche or whoever you're talking about because it's time for the Spoon Cam to decide who will be playing the game. Spoon Cam, please.
You can join in. Spoon cam, spoon cam. It's just a camera with a spoon. Spoon cam.
Who will it be?
Spoon cam.
We don't know.
It's just a camera with a spoon.
It's on the Masked Rider.
You guys are classics.
It is the Masked Rider. What do you think? Well, OK, can you grab your spoon there, Mr. Ryder, or I think I'll call you Masked, if that's OK, and walk this way, please, over to the soup bowl. Somebody is going to become the winner of some fab prizes as we play Fly in Your Soup. Now, Mr. Ryder, if you just take your plinth there.
Let's put the penny on the Masked Rider.
Pop the penny on it.
It's like a big bug, isn't he? It's like a big bug.
He's a big bug, isn't he? The tea ladies will kick you up, and so you can't see now. Come round here. Come round here. It's time to... I can't believe how messy the audience are this week. It's time to meet the people who will be splatting the fly in the soup bowl and hopefully winning some prizes. Our first caller is Paul. Hi, Paul.
Hi, Paul. Hi, Simeon.
Did you call me Paul then?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I'll call you Sim, you call me Paul. That's a good deal, just for today.
Right.
OK, Sim Willis there. You're playing against splatter number 2, who is Claire. Hello, Claire.
Hi, Simeon.
Oh, hello, Claire! Hello, Claire! Are you quite excited to be here, Claire?
Yeah.
Good, good, that's nice. OK, it's Paul versus Claire. Let's find out what they're going to win. Adrian.
Right, Simeon, right, Paul, right, Claire, hello there. Just for playing, you win a load of wow takeaway goodies, including a wow T-shirt, plus a can of Fly in Your Soup.
That's what
Hang
we
on,
want,
no
Dad.
need to shout. Fly not included. Along with that, you get a load of Masked Rider goodies. Look at that. Ooh. But I tell you what, the star prize. Because it's winter, because it's getting cold, we've got a load of winter warmers here for you. Look, we've got a lovely hat, lovely gloves, lovely jacket, no need to shout, plus a bag. Look at that. Yeah.
All right. Very, very nice winter woolies, those as well. Are you ready, Masked Rider?
Still see round there.
Well, I don't think he can. He's masked. He can't see a thing. He works by, I don't know, some strange sixth sense. So, Masked Rider's ready. Paul, you're going first. You've got 30 seconds, Paul, and that time starts now.
Right. Up.
Oh, I don't believe that. Oh, that's...
Left.
Faster.
Up.
Up. Oh, no. His strange sixth sense isn't working. Splat. Yay! Up a bit. Away from you, Mr. Mask. Away. That's it. Splat. Oh.
Time up! That's only one splat of the fly, Paul!
Oh, yeah, but, you know, it's... No, it's OK. It can win. One can win, everybody. Let's find out how Claire does. 30 seconds, Claire. And your time starts now. Go on, Claire.
Right.
Right?
Let me left.
Oh, you blew it. Blew it under pressure.
Right.
Oh, that was luck. I was just lucky.
Up. Flat.
Oh, I'm soaking. Oh, thanks.
Left.
That's it.
Oh, time up, Claire! Well done! You won! You got 2 splats of the fly! That means you win the star prize, a load of winter warmers!
OK, well done, Claire, and to Paul. You both get all those goodies. And thank you very much to Mr. Masked Rider. I am soaking. OK, over here to the tea rooms, please. Come over here. It's time to have a bit of a chat in the tea rooms. Well, thank you, Nick. Thank you very much indeed. Had a quick letter here that it came all the way from Sheffield from Yvonne Mitchell. And Yvonne says, Sim, you'd be saving my life if you could say hello to my daughter Amanda, but even more specifically, get Peter Andre. Get Peter Andre to say hello. Peter, could you please say hello, Amanda Mitchell?
Amanda Mitchell, I love you, baby.
Oh! A little bit too much commitment there, I thought. But thank you very much, Pete.
Hey, Sim, don't forget about the
competition later. Peter Andre competition that you will love later in the show. All right, Sid, my old buddy boy.
All right, Sim.
Yes?
You know, last week, when... sorry.
Calm yourself. Calm yourself.
Sorry, mate. You know... Oh, that's better. You know, last week when we had them neck fingers on, right?
Oh, the neck finger routine. Paul Nichols had a finger growing out of his neck, rather.
Yeah, finger out of the neck, for those who didn't see it. But this week, have I got something for you, Sim? Hey!
Oh, I know what you're saying.
Do you?
Yeah, we discovered this.
You're
We discovered this during the week.
Have a look at
the
this,
Spice Girls.
Victoria.
Now you will even see this on their album cover.
She has
is
got
the
a
Spice
pig's
Girls album
ear.
cover. Look, Victoria has a pig's ear.
Yeah.
A pig's ear growing out of the side of her head. What is that all about?
It's bizarre, Sim.
Very bizarre. If you see any pictures of celebrities that look slightly odd, then why not send them in to the same address that you can write to play Fly in Your Suit?
This is the address. Wow, P.O. Box 1234, Maidstone, Kent, ME14, 5 Kissy Kissy.
5 Kissy Kissy. We'd love to hear from you. I had a letter to that very address, actually.
It was a
from
yachting
Leanne
accident.
Gowler in March in
Poor
Cambridgeshire.
girl.
It's actually for the tea ladies, Pat and Barbara. Pat... I wondered what you were doing down there. Pat and Babs. Bit of wiping, dear. Bit of wiping.
Gonna clean up that mess.
I have a letter for you, and it's come from Leanne, and she says, Dear Pat and Barbara, I think you're the best thing on TV. Yeah, you're lovely and funny. Could you please tell my naughty mummy off? Got to tell her mum off.
Yeah.
Because we watch WOW every week, and whenever you come on, my mum says that the tea ladies are men dressed as women. That's what it says. That's what it says here.
Oh, that's wicked. Oh, no, I look a fright, dear. Oh, now didn't I look like a bloke?
I'm sorry.
It's more hormones, dear.
It's just what it says. I'm sorry about that.
What do they want? Proof? Because if you want proof...
I don't think we want...
We'll give you proof!
No, don't... No, we don't! We don't want proof! Will you... No! Get your clothes back on! I won't have it! Oh, for goodness sake! Run the adverts! They're down to their knickers! For goodness... No! I won't have it! No! Get away!
Peter Andre.
Yeah. God,
I said
dear.
Peter Andre.
I think they like
have
you,
you
mate.
recovered from
Hey.
screaming?
They like you,
What a cool
son.
little dude. Hello.
Can I come with you on tour and generally help out?
Sorry. Yeah.
Can I come with you
What
on
was
tour?
that?
Be your minder?
Yes, enough of all that, silly, because we've
He's a lovely big
we've
fella.
got to talk to Peter about... Peter, I really like your jacket.
Hey.
I really like it. Can I have it?
Uh-huh.
Well, this one.
Yeah.
Well, see, the thing is,
That's what you look like under there, isn't it?
well, look, I
at
can't
that.
give you this one yet because I wear it for tours.
Yeah.
But I have got this.
Oh, fantastic.
This is like our natural jacket, the
Get
name
him
of
off,
our
Finn.
album.
A natural jacket.
Yeah, this
And we can give that away
Get him
to
off.
somebody who would
Yeah.
like it. Would anybody like it? I don't know. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to get Peter to ask a question. What's the question?
Okay, now, I don't know if you remember last time I was here, but what vehicle did I arrive in?
Oh, yeah, what, that sort of thing with the
wow.
blades that went whoop, whoop,
Yeah.
whoop, whoop, whoop. Right, if you think you know the answer to that, bit of a clue there, then you can ring this number. It's 0891 111 666. That's 0891 111 666. If you'd like to win the jacket, I don't know, would you? And also some Peter Andre goodies, I mean... God, you don't all scream a lot, you lot. I don't know. So, thank you very, very much to Peter Andre.
Oh, dear. Oh, this screaming's driving me mad. It's giving me a migraine.
There's no need, is there? Young people nowadays, they're so free.
We didn't need to scream like that in our day, did we?
Never used to scream.
He really is the English Elvis.
It's a real
Straight from the French daddy-o. Oh, no, he's looking at me. He's looking...
Never used to scream, never had hysterics.
No, there was something else we never had in them days either.
What, continental quilts?
No, dear. Animaniacs.
Oh, no.
There they go, those cheeky little Animaniacs, and we have something very, very disgusting that is more interesting than the Animaniacs credits, and that is Helen Albert, who promises to wash her hair in baked beans and spaghetti for extra protein. Thank you. Oh, that is so gross. Go, Helen, go. Look at that lasting sheen. Oh, you've got manageable hair, Helen. Go, girl, go. Is she or isn't she? Take 2 cans of beans into the shower. Thank you very much, Helen Albert, with her messy hair. That is so disgusting. Oh, dear. Now then, we promised you dinosaurs. And dinosaurs are what we're going to give you. God, this is like Jurassic Park when the T-Rex escaped. Everything's vibrating. Hang on, what is going on here? I'm sorry. Hello? I'm sorry. Sorry, stop. I don't know what you two are doing, but you're not doing it here. I'm sorry. That is so surreal. What are you doing?
It's not.
What on earth was all that about? Sydney,
Girls,
I
yes.
promised you dinosaurs.
Yes, mate.
Did
Yes.
you know
Yeah.
that we, as human beings,
Yeah.
mate,
And blue bottles.
maybe, have
Yeah.
been on this planet, apparently, for 1.5 million years.
Yeah, it feels like it sometimes, doesn't
well,
it?
sometimes it does, you know.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
But that pales, really, when you consider that dinosaurs ruled the Earth for 160 million years.
You're joking.
That is a long time. Now, dinosaurs became extinct 65 million years ago, but we still love them and still find them absolutely fascinating. Now, this is John Martin, who's head of dinosaurs at the Leicestershire Museum, and John's brought in rather a tasty specimen of dinosaur skeleton. Oh, dear. I think it had something a bit nasty for lunch, that one. Whoa. Now, this is an amazing thing. It's quite an interesting story because dinosaurs didn't only roam the far corners of the globe, did they? Tell us about this one.
That's right, they didn't. This one was found on the Isle of Wight.
Sorry about this. One of our team members thinks your skeleton needs dusting. Thank you, Barbara. Anyway, sorry, where was this one found?
From the Isle of Wight it was found in the 1980s.
The Isle of Wight, that's incredible. I would not have been like to have been on my holidays on the Isle of Wight and come across this thing. Amazing. And it must be really quite rare to discover a new type of dinosaur, isn't it?
It's not actually as rare as you might think. There's something like 1 every 3 weeks are being found at the moment.
Really?
Yeah.
Gosh, what's this one called?
This one's called Neovenator.
And what on earth gave you the idea to call it Neovenator?
Well, we use different ways of naming dinosaurs. Sometimes we name a dinosaur after the person that found it. So you may have heard of the dinosaur called Baryonyx walkeri. That was named after the guy called Bill Walker.
Not Barry Walker.
No, Bill Walker. And sometimes we'll name them after the place where they came from. So there's a great big dinosaur been found recently called Argentinosaurus.
Oh, right, from Argentina. Oh,
That's
I
right,
see.
yeah. But this one, Neovenator, it's a combination of Greek words, neo for new and venator meaning the robber.
And why the robber?
Well, we think, although we don't know, that maybe this kind of dinosaur would go around stealing the eggs of other dinosaurs.
Oh, what a little tinker.
Little egg stealer. Who'd have thought it? An egg-stealing dinosaur. And if dinosaur eggs are your bag, then you need to meet this man. This is Terry Manning, who's brought real dinosaur eggs in with him. Look at that. Now, the question, of course, is how do we know, Terry, that these are real dinosaur eggs and you haven't just blagged your way onto national television
well, there you go.
with a load of pebbles purporting to be a scientist? How do we know they're real eggs?
Well, some of them we have dinosaurs inside, and here we are. This is a nice little arrangement of bones, and here you can see the nose, and behind it, vertebrae, and there's all bones everywhere, and there's a leg bone.
They're real dinosaur bones?
Absolutely real dinosaur bones, but a little bit scrambled. Anyway, what scrambled them? Here we have again the claw, ordinary bones everywhere, scattered around, but in the middle we can see these little spots. Those are beetle poops.
They're what?
Beetle poops. Beetles got into the egg and devoured the dried out carcass.
So those little beads we can see there
That's right.
are 65 million-year-old beetle poops. Only on WOW, OK? That's only on WOW you get stuff like that.
And in this one, again, we can see a much more developed bone structure. You have quite large, long bones and little vertebrae and so on and so forth.
You can actually see
yeah,
very clearly.
It's starting to look like something.
Although that, impressive as it is, isn't the best example of an egg that you had, is it?
No, it isn't. The most impressive egg has been described as most probably the most outstanding fossil ever discovered, and that is of a therizinosaur embryo.
There it is.
And there we are. And
so
it's
what
got
are we
a
looking
lovely,
at here?
Well, we have a lovely skull which is highlighted in the centre there. Absolutely articulated.
Let's have a closer look. We can have a closer look at that, and you can talk us through it.
Right. Well, there to the left is the nose, and following on from that you have the eye socket and so on, and just at the back, high right, you have the claws.
That's a dinosaur head, everyone.
That's a dinosaur.
It's a dinosaur head.
A baby dinosaur skull.
OK, so we've seen the bones in the egg. Can you, therefore, tell us what it would have looked like when it was in the egg?
Sure.
You know, when it wasn't all broken
Sure.
up?
We have a little diagram here. Here we are. This is it, curled up in its egg.
That's a little dinosaur.
Little dinosaur.
Isn't that sweet?
Therizinosaur.
Now, that's what it looked like in its egg. So what would it have looked like when it was...
big little egg.
Isn't it sweet? I know. What would it have looked like when it was a fully grown adult beast, then?
Well, we haven't got a reconstruction. We've got a close proximity, and that's a sagnosaur. And there we are. It's a very long-clawed creature. The claws are most probably 10 or 12 inches long, and they used to eat vegetation and catch fish with.
Because they hadn't invented
claws.
nail clippers, you see.
That's
That's
right.
why.
That's
why
it.
they're
Yes.
so long.
No nail clippers.
And thanks, these are the gags. Thanks, Aid, for that laugh. So, what do you think is the most exciting find that you've ever come across?
Well, they're all exciting, but this is extraordinary. Now, here we have a raptor egg, Oviraptor.
Raptors, I saw raptors in Jurassic Park.
That's right.
In the kitchen. Not nice in a kitchen.
And this is the whole egg here, and at this end of the egg, the narrow end of the egg, we can see this mass of yolk.
That's
now,
egg
that
yolk.
is egg yolk. It's the heavy fats of the egg yolk, and they have crystallized. So we have original dinosaur yolk fats locked up in this structure.
When you look at that under a microscope, we've got a picture of what that looks like. Now, what can you tell, then, from the egg yolk?
Well, analysing these structures will tell us what the mother ate for breakfast and for dinner and for tea, and also what the climate was like and the the environment in general.
If you can get all that information from that egg yolk, this is getting a bit like Jurassic Park when they got the DNA out of the little bit of amber. I mean, can you make a real dinosaur out of that?
Well, unfortunately...
Make a dinosaur, Terry. Make one.
I'll do my best. We want one. Well, unfortunately, the yolk doesn't contain any DNA.
Oh!
So it's a bit of a hiccup there.
Oh.
At any rate, it's a far... You know, you're really out on a limb trying to create a dinosaur from ancient DNA. And it would cost a lot of money. So maybe... Yeah, well, you can't have one. Maybe we need to spend our money building a time machine and go in and get one that way.
So, quite easy to do then. All right, thank you very much, Terry.
So.
You can work the audience now. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
We've got a volcano-sized competition for you now. All you have to do in order to win these brilliant goodies, we've got a microscope, we've got a video lab, is to answer John's question. John, what's the question?
All we want to know is where in the UK was this dinosaur found? Where did Neovenator come from?
Aha, if you think you know the answer, then it's a writing competition this time. Send postcards in to this address. It is, wow, P.O. Box 1234, Maidstone, Kent, ME14 5 Kissy Kissy. Brilliant, so do write in for that competition. Don't go away, because after the break, we've got Superman, and also Peter Andre will be performing live on our sofa. That's all coming up after the break. Don't go away, don't go away.
Duly excited, because what a blinding show we are having. We've got Superman coming up in just a moment, and Pierre-Andre. OK, that's all still to come. You can even win an article of his clothing. But first of all, any idea, Sid, what this is?
Yeah, yeah, I've had a little think about it, Sim. To me, that looks like the Queen's back garden a bit.
Eh?
Well, no, except that it's like the wrong colour and it's a different size and everything.
Yeah, like so apart from everything then, really.
Yeah.
Well, we've had a few suggestions, a saddle cover for a bike, maybe. Well, before I tell you and put you out of your misery about what this actually is, we sent Adrian out into the streets. It's on a trial basis, obviously, because he's quite scary.
Yes, yes.
And it was basically to find out if Joe Public, if Joe Soap knew what this is. Have a look.
Hit it.
Can you give me an idea of what you think that might be?
No, haven't a clue. Don't know.
Any ideas?
I haven't got the foggiest.
No ideas?
No idea.
No idea whatsoever? No.
No, it's a pattern.
It's a pattern.
Put it in your shoe or something.
You put it...
In your shoe.
No. OK, it's not a toupee, right?
Giraffe's insole.
A pear. A pear?
Guitar.
You think it might be a guitar? A barefoot. This is a Japanese contraption for putting on a bicycle seat.
That's the light bulb cover.
Can I tell you what it is? Go on.
Oh.
It sounds like a good idea to me.
That takes the fun out of it, doesn't it?
You see? Now, that little lad, he knows what it is. Yeah.
Rude Hullet didn't know what it was, did he?
Do you want to know? Do you want to know?
Go on, tell me.
I'm just going to whisper it to you, first of all.
Yeah.
It is. That is what
That's
it is.
embarrassing. It's
Shall
embarrassing.
I tell them?
Quietly.
All right,
quietly,
okay.
Sim.
Before I tell you, you've got to get all the grown-ups out of the room, OK? It's like, this is a bit like when Blue Peter made a Christmas present for them, isn't it? All the mums and dads and the aunties out of the room, but we're going to be a bit ruder than Blue Peter. We don't want them to hear this. Are they out? Are they all gone, do you think?
Yeah. Oh, one bloke hasn't.
Get out.
Bloke with a bald head, he's still popped his head round the door.
Out.
Look,
Go on.
I can see him.
OK, we're
Get
clear.
out.
All right.
Baldy,
Okay.
get out.
It's a fart filter. Yes. You stick it down your pants, and when you let one go, it filters the smell. That's what it really is. OK, you can get them back in now. That's what it... Look, you can get them in...
This is
in
where
little
the gags
colourful
are,
covers
folks.
as well, look. And it's the real thing, look, farty pants. So this, presumably, Sid, this will be the top on your list for your Christmas stocking, won't it?
Oh, my Christmas stockings?
Yeah.
Yes, I love to wear stockings at Christmas.
Do you?
Yes, and I wear a slinky little red number around
Thank
the
you.
house.
All right.
Do you want to know about it?
No, but enough about your crazed private
Can I tell
life,
you
I think.
later?
So there you go. That's what it is. Now, a quick letter that we had talking of Christmas lists and potential Christmas presents.
Let's talk about Christmas.
A letter from Sheffield, from Ben Cliff, who's 7, and he said, we loved the show last week, but please, I'm desperate for
Please
one of these for
don't come
Christmas.
back.
Where did you get the buzzboard from that we had on last week's show? Ah, you mean this little buzzboard? Well, we can't tell you. We can't tell you where we got it from because that would be advertising and we're not allowed to do that. So what we'll do, I'll tell you what we'll do. If you write to us and you really want to know where to get these from, write to us and we'll write back to you and tell you where to get them from. Sid, link into Superman.
Right, mate.
I'm off on my buzzboard, mate.
See you later, mate. See you later. And now on my show, we've got that lovely big fella called Superman.
I don't like Brainiac at all. More Superman coming up next week. Now, Tian and Louis here have brought their mate in, and he's a bit of a Superman. I think we should have a look at him, don't you two? Yeah. Come on then. It's Tian and Louis' friend, Leonard. Look at those pecs.
Tia and Louis' friend, Leonard. He's pretty big. Thank you, Leonard. Down you go. Go and have a cup of tea, mate. There you go. Scary, right? Of course, I can do that. I can. Oh, thank you. Thank you. All right, that's my favourite bit. OK, do you remember...
Well
you're
done.
Right, Sid, I didn't catch you, did I?
Sim, well done.
Thank you.
Now, that
do you
was good.
remember the WoW Wanderers?
Yeah.
Yeah, the guys
what
we
you got?
gave the sponsored kit to. We've got their team captain for a football update. It's Ryan Taylor.
Right, Ryan.
Hello, Ryan.
Hi.
Ryan, how is the team doing with our new strip?
We're brilliant.
Brilliant! Tell us your latest scores then, mate.
We've played Company Park and we beat them 1-0.
1-0. 1-0.
1-0.
Yeah,
That's great.
What else?
We drew with Hull Glen.
Drew, OK. What's
And
your
we
best score?
We've 4-0 against Pentaskin.
4-0?
Yes!
4-0!
Yes!
We've actually, Ryan, just hang on the phone there. We've got some footage of one of the games. I'd like you to commentate, Sid, if you can. Have a look at this.
Mate.
Right.
And the ball is cleared out there. Here comes little Leslie George. And that's George. He knocks it on. Smith. Oh, it's a fine goal by Smith.
Look.
Oh, an
it must have
extraordinary
been a
shot.
goal. I don't know who the cameraman was there, but it was a good goal, Ryan. Well done, mate.
It's Grampian, wasn't it?
All right, well, keep in touch and good luck with the new strip. You're doing brilliantly. Let's hear it for Ryan Taylor, everyone. We are back. We are back with, amongst other things, that boy Peter Andre. And you can win his jacket all after the break. Don't go away. That would be madness. Thank you, Pat. Thank you. Don't go away.
Show with Peter Andre.
Too nice.
Now, Peter, things have been pretty good
Do you take gravy, dear?
It's gravy, yeah, on my scone, please. I want gravy on my scone.
Thank you, Pat. Now, things have been pretty good for you, haven't they, since you came on the show last time?
Yeah, you know, I mean, I really want to say this because I'm live on air now, so I just want to say to everyone out there that, you know, bought our singles and made us go to #1. I mean, that was just a dream come true so much. So.
Oh, great.
Thank you. And I love you too.
Well, your new single is actually a bit of a departure, isn't it? Because it's more of a kind of... The one you're going to sing in a few moments, actually. It's more of a croony number, isn't it, for you?
Well, I mean, this is the first time I've probably got a chance to show my vocals, and I mean, it's a song that I wrote a while ago, and I really wanted to show people it's got that Quincy Jones type of feel about it. And
Christmas #1?
No, I want that Dumb Lane single. You know, the families are doing all that single for their kids. I would love that to be #1 for Christmas, but we're releasing this on Monday. Yeah,
that's nice.
So, I mean, we're releasing it a month before, so just hopefully everyone will like it.
Let's talk about style, because I hear you've been doing a bit of presenting as well, haven't you?
I've had a go at it.
Yeah.
I'm not as good as you, though.
Oh, Peter.
But I have had a go at it.
You've done a show for MTV, haven't you? What's that called?
Yeah, it's called Stylissima, and basically it's like... It's an opportunity to say to people out there that, you know, there is all these styles that you can try. You don't have to try it, you know. I mean, you don't have to sort of wear it, but you can try it. And that's kind of what I'm trying to bring across. Let's give it a go. I don't know much about style except for what I wear, you know what I mean?
Now, what do you wear? I mean, we've seen the jackets and stuff, but you've brought a couple of things in, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean, OK, it's getting on winter, yeah. So, I mean, a nice, like, Hugo Boss top is something
Hey.
I'd probably wear.
That is very nice, and it's all furry and lovely. Cuddle up to somebody in that, wouldn't
Yeah,
you?
and I mean,
what else have you
okay,
got
we've got like these cool boots that have just come in from the States. Now these are wicked to turn up to a premiere in or something. I wouldn't dance with them necessarily because they're a bit too heavy, but you know, they're cool. And of course, the third item's my shades. Now, you might think, why does this guy wear shades when he's indoors? And you don't really wear them when he's outdoors.
I was going to ask you that, actually.
Well, that's just it, you see. I don't know. Here's my answer.
You were telling me earlier as well that you call your hair the spider.
Yeah, it's
right?
called the spider.
Yeah.
We made a name for it in New Zealand, and everywhere we went, they say, the man with the spiders turning up, and it was just kind of a little thing we had for a
Oh, great.
tarantula.
That's nice, dear, isn't it?
Where's my gravy?
Oh, get your gravy.
Now, Peter, dear, you don't get your shirt off much these days, which is only right and proper, isn't it, on the television?
That's right, dear. But just so the boys and girls at home know, can we just feel for information purposes and let them know what it's like?
Just have a quick
feeling. It's big. It's big, and it's
There you
firm.
go.
What's that? Oh, it's you, dear.
Well done, Peter. Now, before the mayhem breaks out, then I'm going to tell you who's won the competition. We've got somebody on the line. Who's there? Is Claire there? Hello, Claire.
Hello.
Are you there?
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Claire. I thought we'd lost you. Now, what's the answer to the question? How did Peter arrive last time he was on the show?
A helicopter.
Helicopter is the right answer, so you win this fantastic jacket that I am wearing. Thanks very much, Peter Andre.
Thank you very much. Yeah, wicked.
And now, wait for it, strike me down, because if it isn't me old mate Sim going 10-pin bowling with 3T.
OK, guys, this is it. Terrell.
Oh, thank you.
TJ.
Thank you.
Taj.
Thank you very much.
May the best man win.
That'll be me.
Better be me.
Well, Jim, it looks kind of dangerous to hook it right. Here he goes. And hooking it right, and
That's all right, 9. Yeah, that's OK. And the current single that's coming out very shortly is I Need You, a ballad. You're very strong on ballads. When you're writing a song, do you think, oh no, I better write a pop song because I've done a lot of ballads, or I better write a dance track? I mean, do you write to order, or do you just write whatever feels good at the time?
You have to write whatever feels good at the time, otherwise it won't be, you know, the real feeling. So it's just at that time, while we were recording Brotherhood, I guess we were going through relationships with girls, so ballads was just the way we went. But on this next album, when it comes out, I'm sure there'll be more up-tempos, you know, because now everything's going for us, and I'm just sure there'll be more up-tempos.
You're already thinking of the next album, is that?
Always.
Always playing ahead.
Always writing, too.
Given the family that you're from and the success that the Jacksons have had, was there ever any doubt that you would end up in the music industry? Could you ever have been 3 regular guys with normal jobs?
yeah, at one time we all wanted to play baseball. And when I was real young, I wanted to be a garbage man because I loved the machines, the way the garbage trucks went. But I guess we grew to love music and something we could do together.
You know, you could probably still work up to being a garbage man.
Yeah,
You know, you
go
could
for it.
You know, it's.
I say go. I like the big trucks. Will you be the driver? I'll be on the back.
I'll be on the driver. I'll be the driver.
You could always take your hand to bowling, and
You know,
you've already
yeah.
talked about the garbage man dream. But so, in the music industry, what are your ambitions? Do you think? Are you going to become as big as Michael, or are you going to take a back seat maybe and be producing? What do you think?
We want to, you know, we want to be big. You know, we want to succeed. We want to sell a lot of albums and sell records. And I don't know any artist that doesn't care about that. So, you know, we're not just out here for a quick dollar. You know, we're out here to succeed and to be something and to write our names in the history books. So that's the most important thing for us.
Taj, what about you?
I agree, but you know, I mean, it's all up to the fans. You know, they're the ones that support you, and they're the ones that buy your album or go to see you in concert. So we're doing it for you guys.
Excellent.
3T, 3 pianos.
3 pianos, 6 hands. They're very good at the piano. We've got more music coming up in just a moment after 11 o'clock. So Andy of Peters presents The Noise. Andy, hello.
I'm sort of Peter Andre backwards, aren't I?
In a way, yeah, that's fine. I've never thought of that.
No, yeah, well, we know you've never thought of it, Simeon. That's why I said it.
Thank you.
It's all right. Anyway, morning, Simeon. Morning, Sophie. I hope you're both very well. Let me tell you, in 10 minutes on The Noise, we've all got flu, but we've got Anton Deck. And not only Anton Deck, we have got Mark Owen. Thank you. We've also got the truth behind the Let Loose split. Richie Wormling will be here, and some top-name footballers will be telling us what sort of music they listen to. But if you want to talk to Anton Deck or to Mark Owen, 099 011 1111, you can...
Put your questions to the stars.
They've been watching this show, haven't they?
Yeah.
That's all happening very soon. See you later.
Thanks a lot, Andy. Just before you go, you've got Anton Deck there.
Yes.
They were here last week. Pat, our tea lady, has a quick message for them.
Yeah, Anthony and Deck, Rick. You got off very lightly last week, so I've got a pie here with your names on it.
There it is.
No, I've got a pie with your names on...
Thank you, Pat. I think we got the joke. Thank you. See you after 11, guys. Thank you very much.
It's time for Peter Andre's new single. It's being released on Monday.
It gets all tactile. All tactile, isn't it? He feels you. I love this snow. Snow all over the place.
It's lovely,
Snowball
yeah.
fight. Snowball fight.
Oh, no!
Yep, snowball fight.
I'll tell you what, I better tell you what's coming up on next week's show before there's chaos, and there will be, I know. Coming up, Anthony Engelman, who plays Stonefish in Neighbours, as you well know. Louise is back with us. Also, we've got the Backstreet Boys. Don't forget to watch The Noise in a few moments with Marco and then Anton Deck. But I'm going to join in the snowballs. Yeah.
See you